Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh. In the name by Yahshua, Yahweh Shai, who were called eagerly calls Jesus. Double honor to my apostles and my elders that rule well, and peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters out there trying to live this truth to the best of their ability. I've been thinking about this for quite a while now. The hate that so-called Negroes get here in North America is astonishing. If you really think about it, collectively speaking, what has the so-called Negro done to the other nations that would merit them to have so much hatred, thrown towards them? In all actuality, nothing. You see, anytime we try to say that we're special, that we are above these nations, or that we've accomplished great things, it's seen as something that's comical, and it's seen as something that's pseudo history. And this shows you who the true nation of Israel is. Well, a component of the true nation of Israel is. Now we know true nation Israel is so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. But chiefly their head tribe, you so-called Negroes. Anytime you try to say that you're great, that you've accomplished great things, you're laughed at, you're mocked. You see, in the news, you see you're depicted as a problem, as a scum of the earth, and you have no control. We have no control over the natural resources. We have no control over the economy. We have no control over our own lives, right? We're subject to these wicked laws, man. Vaccines and things of that nature, right? So why are we depicted as the scum of the earth, and we have bothered nobody? If you think about it, since 900 years ago, the Moor Empire, who have we robbed? Who have we oppressed? But yet these other people view us as if we are the villain of the world. And again, we don't dictate anything. We don't dictate whether or not we can see our own children. You see? And it shows you that we are the nation of Israel, because the Most High has plagued them with a sore destruction, and a component of the destruction is being perceived as less than human, whether it be with these wicked religions, or with pseudoscience, allude to IQ and things of that nature, man. We have been depicted as subhuman, and the reason why is because we haven't followed out the will of Yahweh by Shah, man. See, history is continuous. The things that our forefathers have done, right, have vastly influenced us, man. It's been a downhill trot ever since Adam transgressed. Okay? Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and byword among all the nations, whither Yahweh by Yahshua Yahushua shall lead thee. And that's precisely what happened. We are a byword and a proverb to these people. We are a laughing stock. Anytime we try to esteem ourselves as great people and have accomplished great things, man, well, as you can see on the screen, what they depict us as, we was kings and shit. These stupid ass Nico poops, if you will. And that's what they did during the Reconstruction era. That's when blackface became popular, right? Or to depict us as somebody who, as a Negro who picked up the some books and decided to put some words together. You see, this is not our rest, man. We are sitting here trying to be equal with some people who deem us as beasts, right? Who depict us as if people that need to be put into captivity because we are inferior unto them. Okay? Psalm 73:6. Therefore pride compasses them about as a chain. Violence covers them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart can wish. And you better believe that they're in the time of slavery. You know what I'm saying? During the time of the so-called the age of discovery, man. These people attain so much wealth, man. It's unfathomable. Natural resources in all aspects, whether it be human, land, gold, right? In all aspects, man, came up under the idea that the people in which we are conquering are inferior. Allude to you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. Right? Verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. You see that? So they speak very, very, nonchalantly about slavery. Like, oh yeah, it happened. We freed you guys. Get over it. What about the Reconstruction era? You know what I'm saying? What about the Jim Crow era? What about redlining? What about justification? All these things have an effect on us, man. Then they throw us a bomb, and you niggas say, well, niggas ain't got an excuse now. I actually heard somebody say that. I'm saying what he said verbatim. Well, niggas ain't got an excuse now. We got Barack Obama totally negating 400 years of suffering and oppression here, man. Because you see that your eyes have been blinded by your oppressor, man. Verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and water of a full cup are rang out to them. That's right. So the so-called white man is seen as the model citizen, man. And this guy has done nothing but wickedness and lived. There's nothing pure debauchery, man. Pure debauchery. But this guy is seen as the guy that everybody should esteem to be like, man. It's astonishing to me. And all the things that this man has done. It's crazy, man. I got to travel to New Mexico for my job, whatever, man. And man, you're expected to be, embraced by the so-called Native Americans, and these motherfuckers are looking at you like you are the problem. But a so-called European are coming in, man, and these people are just giddy. That just shows you who's in power. That shows you who's in power, man. It's incredible. So this is not our rest, man. Even if you acquire more things, guess what? You're still gonna be a nigga. And also look at your people, and it's gonna be a plateau effect here. Because if you started esteeming to get your own resources, guess what? That's when they're gonna move on you. Case in point, Bill Cosby. Beautiful example. Anytime you try to do anything outside of what they deem as productive for them, they're going to fight against you, man. You see? And we see that even on a low level. That's why we bring out alternative or real history. We're made a laughing stock. We're seen as woke. Right? So again, this is not a rest, brothers and sisters. We got to take our minds out of this place and focus on following the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And I want to give all praises to my Heavenly Father. Double honor to my apostles and my elders that rule well, and peace and blessings to my brothers out there that's kicking His word, sincerity, truth. Shalom.